This section we want to look at the marketing of honey. This is the final result of all your labour. You've worked your hives well, you've produced a good crop of honey, and you've maintained a good quality product. The main step now is we've got this product in a bottle ready for marketing. Now the presentation of your honey, the image that you create, will go a long way to building the honey sales for your particular business. And while you are in a small beekeeping business, honey sales won't be that difficult because you'll have a large customer base and a small amount of product. But as your business grows, you'll have to learn and think more about marketing your honey in a more professional manner. So you may as well start with those principles. The two most popular sizes of honey in Fiji we have found with our company are these two products. One is a 500-gram bottle, and it's a flip-top squeeze type bottle, which is very convenient for people, and particularly in the tropics, because it doesn't attract the ants. It's protected when the lid is shut. Now, most island countries have many ants and pests, and most people in these island countries don't have refrigerators, and so keeping honey in bottles is a very good method for the tropical countries. In many other temperate climate countries, honey is stored in smaller jars with big tops where people use knives and spoons. My experience in the tropics is people use a bottle because they can squeeze the honey out. And so that is something we learned in the tropics about packaging and marketing honey. It's better in a bottle, a narrow neck bottle where people can actually pour that honey out. So getting your honey to the bottle is important, then your label. By law in most countries you will find that you need to put your name and address on the label. You need to have the weight of the honey. Honey is often sold in litres, in gallons, in other configurations. The correct method of selling honey is in kilograms and grams. Hence this honey here is packaged, it's in a 750 ml bottle, but it holds 1.1 kilograms of honey. That needs to be clearly stated on the label. The name and address of the producer needs to be on the label. The word honey needs to be in large print, because when a person walks into a shop, they're looking for honey. They need to be able to see this honey label on the shelf. So the label needs to stand out. Your own personal brand names and things are important, but not as important as the word honey. So that would meet the requirements legally. It is also barcoded for supermarket sales. It is name and address and net weight. This will be expensive for small beekeepers to start with. And an alternative to that is we have a simple label which just says pure honey. And these can be bought for about 18 cents each, and on that you can write your name and you can put the weight of the honey, and you can use these labels on various size bottles. So for a beginner beekeeper, small beekeeper, the beekeepers we're talking about are beekeepers with between 10 and 50 hives of bees, and so therefore they don't have the income to support perhaps large volume expensive labels, but there's other ways of meeting the legal requirements and still presenting your product very well. Honey generally will keep very well as long as the moisture content is right and it's packed in an airtight bottle. It will keep for up to 12 months quite safely on the shop floor. So therefore preparation of your honey, presentation of your honey, if those things are done right, your market will grow, because your customer will be happy. So customers first are going to see your label, then they're going to taste your honey. If they like what they find, they'll come back for more, and they'll find that label. So your label and identifying yourself is very important.